Well, welcome back. It's your friend Gunnar Nelson from Nashville, Tennessee. Hey, thank you so much for joining me for my good news of the day. Hope you had an awesome day yesterday. If you're watching this, listening to this, hey, you're obviously vertical. So, hey, you've already pushed the curve and you've already beaten the odds. So congratulations to you. Thanks for tuning in. Lots of love to you. I'm going to get right to it today. All right, I'm going to be really vulnerable and really honest with you. All right. Every now and again, I'm not Mr. Answer Guy. Every now and again, I feel my humanity, and I have a blue day. So my question is, so what do you do when you have a blue day? How are you going to handle it? What are the skills you're going to use? And I just want to share my experiences a few days ago, and I was feeling like, man, a lot of futility, life is crazy, all these events are going on in the world. I felt like a pawn on a chessboard, and I didn't like the feeling. And I was feeling, I don't know, I was feeling like I was in a hole that I couldn't get out of. And I had to stop myself halfway through the day, and I had to ask myself the question, okay, you're human, you're having a blue day, what are you going to do today to make yourself feel better? Now, normally what I like to do is I like to go into my recording studio because that gives me peace, and I'll work on a song, I'll do some recording. However, this particular week, my recording computer has been on the fritz. It's at the shop getting fixed right now. So I am a gunfighter without a 6-gun at the moment, and I didn't have that. So what did I do? Well, I took a look at my life and what I'd been doing, and I realized that I'd been spending way too much time worrying about the things that I couldn't control. So the first thing I decided to do in that particular day was stop doing that. Stop being overbearing with myself. Second thing, I decided I was going to be gentle with myself. We are oftentimes our own worst critics, our own worst enemies. You know, we take that person in the mirror and we just blast that person with what's wrong with you and what you didn't do and what you should do, and it creates this loop that is basically like the shovel that you use to dig that hole that you're in. So I stopped doing that. I just made a decision in that moment. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, before now, that was then. This is now. I'm going to be kind to myself. All right. So what can I do? Number 3, what can I do to make myself feel better, make myself feel comforted? And I decided the good thing for me to do in that particular moment was to kind of move away from productivity, move away from work, move away from writing business emails, doing all that kind of stuff that could wait. And I decided to do something completely mindless that was going to make me feel connected to a part of my past that I loved. I simply put on the movie Revenge of the Nerds, and I had a good laugh. It's a stupid movie, but it's a lot of fun. And it reminds me of when I was a kid, and I was in junior high and life was simple. And it was amazing to me how much better I felt when I just did something silly like that. So today's good news is that you actually can decide to stop yourself, slow your roll when you're digging that hole and you're having one of those blue days, to stop piling things on top of yourself. Take a deep breath, give yourself permission to kind of ride along with feeling blue and analyze what it is that is making you feel a little down. And sometimes the antidote for feeling a little blue is doing something childlike and silly. It's as simple as that. And today, I'm giving you permission to do just that. So on that note, lots of love to you. God bless you. I hope you have a great, peaceful, serene day, and you do something completely juvenile and silly. Because you know what? Frankly, with a year like this, you've earned it. Lots of love. We'll talk to you tomorrow.